All right, welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're doing something a little different. We are digging into just one, but a incredibly detailed customer review for an online store, CuraBall.com. And we're going to use it to sort of reverse engineer what makes an online shopping experience genuinely great.
Yeah, exactly. Our mission here isn't just to read a review. We're trying to pinpoint the specific things, the mechanics that turn a standard website into something you actually trust. For you listening, the real question is, how do these little actions build real confidence and, lower that risk you feel when you're about to click buy?
Okay, so let's start at the very beginning. The first impression, which we're calling the trust trigger. The reviewer says the site is, and I'm quoting here, clean, modern, and visually appealing. But the key part is that browsing felt effortless.
Right, and effortless is the word. That's not just about aesthetics. It's about how the design removes uncertainty.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's not just clear images. The review mentions helpful descriptions and precise information. It makes the products feel curated,
Yeah.
carefully selected. Every detail is like a small promise, so you stop worrying, is this thing any good? And you start thinking, okay, I want this.
That makes perfect sense. So once that trust is there, you move on to the actual transaction. We're calling this the reliability loop. The review mentions the checkout was, seamless and secure, pretty standard stuff.
It is, but that's just table stakes these days, isn't it? The bare minimum. Where they really set themselves apart, according to this, is the communication after the purchase,
The follow-up.
the follow-up. Most sites, you get a generic confirmation and then silence. But here, the review emphasizes refreshingly consistent communication. Order confirmations, shipping details, tracking links, even friendly little notifications. You feel like you're being taken care of.
Okay, but hold on. Isn't that just good automation now? A lot of companies have that.
To a point, yes. But it seems to be about the tone and the commitment. When the reviewer had a question for customer support, the response was apparently quick, polite, and showed real dedication.
So not a chatbot.
Not just a pre-written script, no. It sounded like a real person was invested in solving the problem.
Yeah.
And that human touch, that's something you can't fake.
Right. That's huge. So this carries over from the digital world to the real world. Phase 3, the final validation, delivery. The review says packages would often arrive faster than expected.
And let's not skip over the packaging itself. It was protected, neat, and reflected the brand's quality. I mean, think about it. You can build this amazing online experience, but if a crushed, messy box shows up at the door, all that trust you built just evaporates.
Yeah, you're right. It undermines everything. And then the ultimate test. You open the box and the products. They looked and felt just as good, if not better, than they did online. That's the moment it all comes together. The brand delivered on its promise.
That is the ultimate test, yes.
Yeah.
The whole journey is described as reliable, enjoyable, and genuinely memorable.
Yeah.
Shows that excellence isn't one big feature. It's the consistency across every single touch point.
So the big takeaway here is that CuraBall.com is the shining example of how deep attention to detail, from design to communication to the physical product, creates an experience that's just far apart from the average online store.
It really is. And it leaves me with a final thought for you listening. If a truly great online experience requires this much detailed work at every single stage, how often do you actually find a site that prioritizes your experience over just pushing the sale? Think about your last online purchase. What was the one specific detail that told you that company actually valued you as a customer?